The Forest City Family YMCA proudly supports all our area athletes. Congratulations and good luck in the tournaments. The Forest City Family YMCA for youth development, for healthy living, for social responsibility.
Hy-Vee in Forest City is a proud supporter of the Forest City Indians. Stop in and check out their pharmacy. It's built for you. No waiting in lines for the pharmacy. The pharmacy will be waiting for you. Hy-Vee is your full-service, employee-owned grocery store here in Forest City. Go Indians from Hy-Vee.
Attention farmers, have you heard of the new form of nitrogen? It is Proven 40 from Pivot Bio. It's a biological that turns atmospheric nitrogen to ammonia nitrogen, usable to the plant from V5 to R3. Choose Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Go Bulldogs!
NSB Bank wishes all athletes good luck in postseason. For the latest financial products and services with a community touch by local decision makers, stop into your NSB branch location in Titanca, Forest City, Thompson, Mason City, or Northwood. NSB Bank, we're here for you. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Missile Insurance and Realty of Forest City. Whether buying or selling a home, Tim Missile and Pat Levick have the market experience to help you follow your dream. Missile Insurance and Realty can help you insure that dream once you find it. Missile Insurance and Realty in Forest City. Call 641-582-3554.
Grow Electric in Lake Mills is proud to support area athletics and proud to serve our new and returning customers. To get started on any electrical project, big or small, call 641-592-8282. Good luck, athletes, from Grow Electric in Lake Mills.
Malin Egg Service of Forest City is a proud supporter of Forest City High School athletics. Nate Malin is with you from the word go. From planting to harvest, you can count on Nate. Contact him today in Forest City at 641-860-1712. Nate will help you put the right seed on your acres. 641-860-1712.
Hi, I'm Cameron, and I play for the West Hancock Eagles. My Grandpa Bill at the Cowboy Shop has been dressing Eagle fans for over 50 years. Get a great deal on men's, women's, and children's West Hancock shirts, hats, hoodies, and coats. Plus, Vikings and Packers gear, Iowa State, Iowa, and UNI apparel, as well as Skechers footwear. Shop the Cowboy Shop, downtown Britt.
A&W Restaurant in Forest City. A&W has delicious burgers, cheese curds, onion rings, chicken tenders, and more, available daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Finish your meal with a tasty root beer float, shake, polar swirl, or soft serve ice cream. A&W, where the food is as good as the root beer. Highway 69 North in Forest City.
Welcome to Garner Hayfield Ventura High School in Garner, Iowa, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Josiah Cleveland. I want to apologize for the late start. We had some technical difficulties up here, and we weren't able to get them alleviated until the entire first half was over. So I do want to apologize. Sometimes technology is just a pain, and there's not a whole lot you can do about it until it starts cooperating with you. But the halftime score here is Garner 20, Estherville Lincoln Central 31. Of course, this is a Class 2A playoff matchup here. Garner girls lost at Estherville last night, 71-17. So the boys here are looking to get a little payback on behalf of their girls squad as well and keep their season alive. Estherville coming into this game is 12-8. They were 6-2 in conference play. That conference being the Lakes Conference. That was good for second place. Their 6-2 record. Over their last three, they had a 65-62 loss at the hands of Emmetsburg. They then finished the regular season with a 60-29 win over Pocahontas area, and then played Pocahontas again in the first round of the playoffs and beat them by 50, 80-30. GHV, this is their first playoff game of the season. They had a win over North Union 78-56, a loss to Newman 73-53, and then a close win over Eagle Grove 55-52. According to Varsity Bound, this is first matchup in some time. They don't have any data between these two teams. And the winner of this team will play Western Christian or Cherokee Washington on the 21st of February. That'll be at 7 o'clock at Estherville, is the host city. So some first half stats here, and then I'll tell you kind of how the game flow went. For Estherville, Owen Larson had 9 points. Owen Larson is the second leading scorer in the state of Iowa for points per game. He averages 27.6 points per game. Pretty astounding. He's first in field goal attempts per game in the state, fourth in field goal field goals made per game in the state of Iowa. He averages 10.6 three-pointers attempted per game. That's the top in the state. But he only shoots the three ball at a 31.6% clip. But 27 points per game is quite the number. As right now, he's only got 9. So Garner's doing a decent job of limiting him. But number 14, Blake Evans for ELC has 8 already. He only averages half of that on the year. So they got to shut him down a little bit. Cale Miller has 4 for ELC. Jordan Jensen has 8 as well. And Blake Andrews has 2. For Garner, Braden Banky has 4. Mason Graham has 2. Aiden Ha has 2. Drew Britson has 2. Aiden Shizzle has 3. And Cale Johnson has 4. So really even scoring on the part of the Cardinals. But pretty much how this first half went, ELC came out on fire. They were making shots. They were turning Garner over. I believe it was about 20-7 or something at one point in favor of the Midgets. So a solid second quarter for the Cardinals, but they find themselves in an 11-point hole with 16 minutes left in this game. So they just got to protect the ball more, and they got to take better shots. This first half, they were taking a lot of poor looks. They missed a few layups. A couple of them they were able to get offensive rebounds on and get the basket anyways, but they're not executing at the level that we know that they are able to. So they just got to regain here and play like they have all year in this last 16 minutes, and it should be a good final half of this contest. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties causing this quite late start, but we're live now, and I'm looking forward to this second half. We're about 45 seconds away, so I'm going to run one more ad, and then we will start off with the second half here at Garner High School.
Holland Contracting in Forest City for earth moving, Varco Pruden metal buildings, farm drainage, directional drilling, demolition, tire shop, and more. Call the construction experts at 641-585-2231. Holland Contracting in Forest City, dedicated to making the region a better place, one project at a time.
Norseman Trucking in Lake Mills, Iowa excels in developing personal relationships with customers and company personnel, allowing Norseman to customize to their needs. Like them on Facebook, follow them on Twitter, and visit them online at norseman.com. That's NORSEMEN.com.
Check out McCluskey Appliances' wide selection of appliances, brands like Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Amana, and JennAir. In stock, plenty of choices, and quick delivery is our goal. McCluskey Appliance in Mason City or Garner. Experience, customer service, and making new relationships is what we're all about. Stop in and see us, follow us on Facebook, or connect with us at McCluskeyAppliance.com.
Holland Contract.
Welcome back. Start of the second half, 10 seconds in. We have a whistle as the Midgets start off with the basketball, and it's going to be a foul called. That's going to go on number 10, Lane Gaken. It's only his first personal foul. Here's Owen Larson for 3. As I mentioned, he shoots almost 11 per game. That one is no good. Drew Britson gives it over to Mason Graham. Excuse me, that was Braden Banky. Now Britson again. Back to Banky in the corner, pump fake. Now he'll drive baseline, bring it back out. Driving and throwing it away will be Graham. Taking it away will be Jordan Jensen. On the wing, Evans loses the handle. He's on the floor, trying to find Larson. He will. 23 on the shot clock. Just under a minute gone in this third quarter. No scores yet. Still 31-20 in favor of Esterville Lincoln Central Midgets. Larson hands it off to Cale Miller. Here's Logan Nielsen. And a loose ball underneath, taken away by Drew Britson. Takes some body contact, showing off the handles. Gives it over to Banky. Banky is going to drive. Pass it down underneath. Good shot. Nice find there. Lane Gaken for 2. Getting the scoring started in the second half for the Cardinals. Cutting the deficit from 11 to 9. Mid-range jump shot here from Larson's no good. Rebound will go to GHV. That's Mason Graham. Graham with the rebound. Britson now. Top of the key. Stops. Gives it over to Banky. It's tipped out of bounds by the Midgets. It'll be a side inbound here right about midcourt on the home sideline. Garner is wearing all whites and the Midgets are wearing all blacks. 18 seconds left on the shot clock, 31-22, 6:10 left in the third quarter. Garner with a little bit of work to do. Banky gives it over to Graham. He'll drive. Layup is up and good again. Mason Graham has that's Lane Gakin. Lane Gakin with a layup. He's got 8 points now, and Garner has started off this quarter with a 4-0 lead. Deficit is down to 7. Larson, whip pass down underneath, and a foul is going to be called. That one on Aiden Haw. Crowd wanted a block. It was close. Aiden Haw with the personal foul. That will send Logan Neeson to the free throw line for a pair with 5:38 left in this third quarter. Neeson will hit the first. Second personal foul of the half on the Cardinals. Esterville still without a personal in this half. Second free throw is also good, so Neeson will knock down 2. 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Britson moves to his left. He'll pull up from the top of the key. That one is no good. Rebound will go to Owen Larson of the Midgets. Good look for Britson. He couldn't get it to go. Driving will be Larson. No shot. It's going to be a foul on the floor called against GHV. That one is also going to be on Lane Gakin. So Gakin picking up a couple quick personal fouls here in this third quarter. He will check out as Aiden Shizzle will come in for the Cardinals. Corner 3 now is up, no good off the heel. Rebound though to the Midgets. And a push underneath called on the Cardinals. Ticky-tack foul there if I say so myself. Fourth personal now on GHV. That's going to go on Drew Britson. Logan Neeson was the man who shot the 3 in the corner. Jordan Jensen with the rebound for the Midgets. Inbound here to Alexander Sheridan. 3 ball, no good. Another offensive rebound by Jordan Jensen. He's working inside the paint. Turnaround shot in, no good. Another offensive rebound saved by Cale Miller to Sheridan. Now Larson in the paint. Shot is good. And a 30-second timeout will be called by Coach Nick Grolke. We will stay here. It's only a 30-second timeout. 33-24, 4:41 left in the third quarter. Or excuse me, 35-24. Garner in a little bit of foul trouble in this third quarter. They had cut the deficit down to 7. It's now back up to 11. Third quarter is even at 4 apiece. Banky will inbound here for GHV. Inbound to Drew Britson. Britson will drive, kick it out. Driving baseline now is Aiden Haw. Back to Britson. Moving to his right. Back to Haw in the corner. Pump fake now. He will drive. Hesitation. Good footwork, but he can't get the shot to go. Rebound will go to Larson of the Midgets. Really fancy footwork there from Aiden Haw. Unfortunately, could not get the shot to go down. And now a nice pass here right underneath the basket from Kale Miller to Jordan Jensen for a basket. Britson to Shizzle on the left wing. Top of the key, Banky. Now Haw on the right wing. Looks inside for Banky, doesn't have it. Puts the ball on the deck. Now in the corner, Aiden Shizzle for three! Shizzle hits the three ball. Much needed three there for GHV. Deficit is now 10. Garner needs to string some stops together here, followed by some baskets as we approach the 3-minute mark in this third quarter. Time is slowly ticking down here. Inside, now back out. 3-point shot is nothing but air. Air ball there for Blake Evans. Britson gets the rebound. He has the ball now, top of the key. Banky will drive, stop. Two-pointer is no good from the elbow. Those are the type of shots you need to hit in a playoff game. Banky is not able to get that one to go. Rebound to Larson. Hits a cutting teammate. Shot inside the paint, no good. Rebound though. Free ball is off the heel, no good. And a rebound will be pulled down by Banky in the way corner, far in the corner. Is able to get it up to Haw, back to Banky now. Corner shot is up, no good. Rebound to Kale Miller. Kale Johnson not able to hit the corner three. Inside the lane, Larson for two. Larson up to 13 points here. 2:05 left in the third quarter. 12-point deficit for the Cardinals. Britson only has 2 points today. He needs to get going. Kale Johnson back to Britson. Britson will drive and go off glass and in. Nice hesitation there. Just when I say he needs to get going, he gets a basket. 10-point game once more. Jensen hands it off to Miller. In the paint is gonna be fouled. Foul will be called on Garner. Still no personal fouls here on Esterville. That one is going to go on number 20, Aiden Shizzle. His first personal foul. Jensen drives baseline shot, no good, just off the rim. Rebound to Lane Gakin, gives it up to Drew Britson. Britson, top of the key, stops, now done underneath. 3-point corner shot, no good for Aiden Shizzle. Almost an offensive rebound, but they cannot get it, is Gakin. Larson has it now in the corner, 3-ball for Miller, no good. Rebound to Kale Johnson. Up to Aiden Shizzle. He will go through the lane. Shot no good. Gakin can't get the offensive rebound. It is Larson again now coming the other way. Under 1 minute here in the third quarter. Larson inside the paint. Shot is up and in. He is a scorer. He's up to 15. Still well below his 27-point average on the year. But his team has a 12-point lead as Britson has the basketball now in the corner. Kale Johnson will drive, stop, lose the handle. And should have been a foul, but it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by ELC. .2 left in the third quarter. Banky to inbound. We'll give it to Gakin. Back to Banky now. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Shizzle now on the left wing. Back to Banky, top of the key. Banky drives, picks up his dribble. Now Shizzle will drive. Try to get it down to Banky. It's going to be a kick ball with 4 seconds on the shot clock. 16.8 on the game clock. Shot here from Banky is no good. He didn't have to shoot it that soon. 4 seconds does not go that quickly. Air ball there. Larson now will drive. Shot is good. 43-29. Britson can't get the shot off in time. And that will be the end of the third quarter. After 3 periods, 43-29 is the score. Esterville on top of Garner Hayfield Ventura. We'll take a quick break and be back for the start of the fourth quarter. Thank you for listening and watching Garner Basketball on KIOW.
Custom Paint and Collision of Forest City. Corey and his staff have nearly 50 years of body shop experience and can fix just about anything on the road. They give free estimates and also carry car batteries and windshield wipers. Located on Highway 69 just south of Forest City, it's Custom Paint and Collision, your body shop.
Count on First State Bank of Britain Woden to put your community first. We partner with your clubs, we cheer with you at the games, we make decisions right at home to help keep you financially strong. And with advanced online and mobile options, banking has never been easier. Good luck, Eagles, from First State Bank of Britain Woden, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Single Stat Hardware in Lake Mills has American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana appliances to make your life easier. For appliances with the best in innovation, quality, dependability, and free delivery, see Single Stat Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills or at singlestathardware.com.
Start of the fourth quarter. Garner with an uphill battle ahead of them. 8 minutes from ending or extending their season. Benke hands it off to Shizzle. Stopped by Larson. He'll give it back to Drew Britson. Britson will drive down the corner. Benke for 3. Hits the side of the backboard. Another not great shot there from Garner. It's been the story of the game so far. Larson putting Britson in the blender. Shot is up and good. Embarrassing Britson there with his handles. Britson hit the deck, and the deficit is now 16 here for Garner. And finally, the first personal foul of the half on Esterville. It's going to be a hold. It's going to be called on number 4, Aaron Armstrong. His first personal foul. Checking in for ELC will be Kale Miller, and Blake Andrews will take a seat. Inbound to Britson. 45 seconds gone in this fourth period. Gakin gets a screen from Johnson to Benke for 3. Need it badly, and he got it. It looked good, and it was. Big shot there from Braden Benke. 45-32. Esterville on top. 1 minute gone here in this fourth quarter. Armstrong will hand it off. Now back 10-foot volleyball line is Larson. He's trying to drive. He's stopped. Gets it back. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Larson wants some isolation. Working on Britson again. Britson with some strong defense this time. Spacing is not great here from ELC. Long three-pointer. No good. It does not hit the rim. It's going to be a shot clock violation as it hit the side of the backboard just to the left of the rim. Good defense there from GHV. The only unfortunate part of that was it took up 35 whole seconds. 35 seconds that Garner could use on the offensive end. So as nice as that is, it's a double-edged sword there. 30-second timeout. So we will stay here. 6:25 left in the fourth quarter. Esterville is paced with 19 by the second leading scorer in the state in points per game, Owen Larson. They've got another 10 points from Jordan Jensen, and scoreless in this half, but scoring twice as many points as the season average so far for the Midgets is number 14, Blake Evans, with 8. Inbound here to Britson, crosses the timeline, moves to his left. Benke now trying to get it inside. It's going to be last touched by Esterville. Trying to get that ball inside to Aiden Haw. It's a good action, good defense though from the Midgets. Stays here. Mason Graham will check in for Aiden Shizzle. Banky to inbound for GHV. Down to Aiden Haw. Britson, step back three from the wing, no good. Rebound, last touched by Lane Gakin as he tried to get the rebound. It's gonna be Esterville ball with 6 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Larson gives it over to Armstrong. Armstrong inside the paint. Shot is up, off the heel, no good. Rebound to Banky, and Lane Gakin lost it out of bounds. Looked like a handoff. Kind of difficult to tell. There's some bodies screening me off of that play, but it almost looked like a handoff that Gakin was not ready for, and he just kind of pushed it out of bounds. Nearly a steal on the inbounds here, but no dice for GHV. Larson working on Britson. He's going to drive. That guy has some good handles. Britson's a solid defender, and he just put him in a blender again. 2 more points for Owen Larson. Britson now will drive. He'll go up. Shot is just a little strong. Can't get the and one opportunity. He will go to the free throw line for a pair with a chance to score with the clock stopped. Something that GHV could definitely use here. Down 15 points with 5.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. That personal foul called on number 14, Blake Evans. Only his first. Britson hits the first free throw. He will have one more coming. Again, Josiah Cleveland here. Thank you for joining us on KIOW. Britson hits the second one, and Garner will take a 30-second timeout. 2 for 2 from the line for Britson. Again, we had some technical difficulties. We were not able to start the stream on time. We apologize for that. 5.5 minutes left in this fourth quarter of 2A playoff action. Winner will play the winner of Cherokee Washington and Western Christian. And a quick update on that score, if it will let me. According to the website, it's 57-19 at half, I think. So Western Christian is up big on Cherokee Washington. Probably safe to assume that the winner of this game will be playing Cherokee Washington at Esterville Lincoln Central on the 21st, which is 5 days from now. So what is that, Tuesday? My math right? Down low, shot no good. Rebound, Jensen is up and good. Fighting strong to get his own rebound was Jordan Jensen. He's got a dozen. And the lead is 15 again. Britson in the paint, loses the handle. Now he'll shoot. One-hand shot, just won't fall. Hits the rim a couple times, but will not go down. Rebound to Jensen of the Midgets. Larson will draw contact from Britson. Looked like Britson was trying to sell it as an offensive foul. Not a bad idea. But it's going to be called on Britson. That'll be his second 6-team foul. Cale Miller now down in the corner for Andrews. Top of the key now is Owen Larson. He'll back up a little bit. 20 on the shot clock. 4.5 minutes left in the fourth. Evans. Lost it out of bounds. Last touch by Evans. Turnover for Esterville. Garner needs some scoring quickly and fast. Quick scoring and a lot of it. Britson will draw a foul 30 feet from the basket as Blake Evans will reach. Kind of a silly play when you're up by 15. You don't really need to do that, but Evans decided to try to steal the ball and cost him a personal foul. That's his second. Britson gives it over to Banky. Banky on the wing, will try to drive, moves to his right. Gaken now in the corner, tries to get it down low. It's loose in the paint, picked up by Owen Larson. Turnover for GHV. Halfway through this fourth quarter, 15-point lead for the Midgets over the Cardinals. Larson into the corner. Here's Evans. He's got a lane, he'll drive, break down defensively, but the shot is no good. Botched layup there for Blake Evans. Britson now gives it over to Graham. Corner three for Britson is in and out, no good. And a jump ball will be called as Aiden Haw and Cale Miller were tied up. Full timeout will be called here. We will take a break as well. 49-34 is the score. 3:25 left in the fourth quarter. We'll be back in 1 minute on KIOW.
The Farmers Co-op of Forest City, Leyland of Buffalo Center, Iowa, and Keystone, Minnesota. For all your feed, seed, fertilizer, chemical, and fuel needs, see the Farmers Co-op, serving the area since 1916. Good luck to area athletes from the Farmers Co-op Association.
IMT Transport Incorporated of Garner, the premier safety-centered carrier for ag and truck equipment with an elite 250-plus truck fleet. IMT Transport will move your heaviest valuables to 48 states, integrating modern technology to map and monitor loads with certified planners and dispatchers and the best drivers in the industry, making it happen all year round. Get shipping the right way today with IMT Transport.
It's the pride in every pour that makes Keppen Custom Concrete stand above the rest. From footings to foundation walls, driveways to sidewalks. When you're looking for high standards set in concrete, it's Keppen Custom Concrete. Find them on Facebook.
Welcome back to Garner High School in Garner, Iowa. 3:25 left, 49-34. Esterville Lincoln Central with a 15-point advantage over the host Garner Hayfield Ventura Cardinals. Midgets are being led by number 2 with 21 points, Owen Larson. He has the ball right now, working on Britson. He will drive, put a body into GHV. It's going to be a turnover. Top of the key, Aiden Shizzle, no good. Gaken trying to fight for the rebound. It's going to be last touched by him, as he was in the middle of 3 black jerseys, and somehow he was the one that poked it out of bounds, according to the Stripes. 2:54 left in the fourth quarter. Larson gets it back from Miller. He's trapped. He's trying to call a timeout, and he will get one. Another full timeout called. We will take this one as well. Be back for the last 2:44 here from Garner Hayfield Ventura High School. Thank you for watching Garner Basketball on KIOW.
MBT Bank, based in Forest City, has 10 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota to serve your banking needs. MBT Bank offers the latest in banking technology paired with a local community connection. Find out all that MBT Bank has to offer by visiting us online at www.mbtbank.bank. Member FDIC.
At Winnebago Mutual Insurance Association and Winnebago Insurance Agency in Lake Mills, you get the coverage you know you need from the people you know will be there for you when you need them most. Trust in tomorrow with Winnebago Mutual and Winnebago Insurance Agency, your local Grinnell Mutual insurance providers.
The County Line C team of Chuck Rubish, Jake Young, and myself, Matt Keel, are your premier and local DeKalb, Asgrow, Agrigold, and NK dealer in Forest City. With a combined over 30 years of seed experience, we're setting a new trend in agriculture at County Line. Call today at 641-581-3300 or visit us off the Airport Blacktop in Forest City.
Back here inbound, right under the basket is up and in for Jensen. Near turnover at midcourt. Aiden Haw is able to get the basketball. He goes up in the lane. He's going to be pushed. And are they going to call that on the floor? I mean, I would think so. It's an acrobatic shot there from Britson. It is going to be on the floor. That's going to go on Jensen. the man who just scored the basket, will be called for his third personal foul. Fourth personal on Esterville. Benke will inbound. 2.5 minutes left of the fourth quarter. Britson in the corner, pulls for three. That one's partially blocked. No good. Rebound will go to Cale Miller of the Midgets. Larson will take his time, bringing it up the court. He's getting it back from Armstrong. Cale Miller now will be fouled on a reach-in by Lane Gakin. That's going to be the 7th personal foul on GHV, so that will send the Midgets to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Gakin's third personal foul. Cale Miller shooting 1-and-1. Shot is no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Jensen. Gives it back to Miller. Armstrong now. Larson. Back to Miller. Almost too high, almost over and back violation, but he's able to grab it. And there is a turnover thrown 3 rows into the stands as Blake Evans had a little too much mustard on that one. 1 minute, 55 seconds left in this fourth quarter. 17-point lead for ELC. Britson has the basketball over to Benke. Benke will drive back outside. Shizzle for 3. That one's good. Might have been fouled as well, but they don't call it. Big three-pointer there for the Cardinals. 14-point game. Larson with the rock. Gives it over to Miller, and Larson's going to be fouled off the ball. It's going to be called on Drew Britson, I believe. It is on Britson. That'll be his third. Owen Larson to the charity stripe for a 1-and-1. Free throw is good. .15 lead for the Midgets. Second free throw is also good. Shizzle brings it up the court, past the half court line. Goes up, passes underneath to Gakin. That one's just a bit strong. Can't get his own rebound. 2 teammates fighting for it. And we're going to have a foul called now on Garner, as the Midgets might have gotten away with a travel. Aiden Shizzle with the personal foul. It'll be his second with 1 minute, 18 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Cale Miller to the line for a 1-and-1. He missed the first of a 1-and-1 his last time out, but they got the offensive rebound. That time he hits the first and earns himself a second. Miller's second free throw is also good. 55-37. Minute 15 seconds left in the ball game. Britson will drive, dish it out to Benke. Now he will drive. He'll lose the handle. Taken away by Armstrong of ELC. They're trying to play the foul game. And a foul will be called on the Cardinals. That'll be Britson's fourth. And it'll send Aaron Armstrong to the free throw line. First free throw for Armstrong is good. Double bonus now for the Midgets. Armstrong makes them both, and it's a 20-point lead with 60 seconds left in the Cardinals season. Britson will drive. Step back three is good. Nice shot there from Britson in what will be his final game as a Cardinal. Larson in the corner will call a timeout. It will be a full timeout, but we will keep it right here as there's only 37.3 seconds left. Garner came out a little flat tonight and we're not able to recover. Esterville came over on that hour-and-a-half drive and did not skip a beat. Started the game forcing a lot of turnovers and getting some high percentage looks, and they never looked back. They have not trailed at any point in this ball game. Up 17 with 37.3 left of GHV's season. This will be the last game for a trio of Cardinals. Braden Banky is a senior, as is Drew Britson, like I mentioned, and Ben Stinnett. It is his last game as well. All three of those gentlemen are seniors, as Britson will check out for the final time as a Cardinal to a standing ovation here, as Banky will as well. Again to a standing ovation. Larson at the free throw line. Britson did foul out. Esterville fans giving their starters a standing ovation as well. Full switches here, just about. Ben Stinnett, the senior, is in the game as well. Love to see that. Getting some minutes here. First free throw for Owen Larson is good. He'll have one more. Second one is good as well. 59-40. We'll have some more substitutions. Owen Larson will take a seat. Standing ovation here from Midget fans. Shizzle trying to get inside to Stinnett. Stinnett has the ball. Shot up is good. There you go. End your final game with some points, young man. There you go. 59-42. 10 seconds left. And a steal here. Shot is up and in for Aiden Ha. Playing till the final whistle are these Cardinals. And that will be the end of the ball game. 59-44 will be the final score here from GHV High School. Esterville Lincoln Central wins it over the host Garner Hayfield Ventura. We will be back here in just a couple minutes. I will run down the numbers for your postgame show. Thank you for tuning in. Stay with us here for postgame show in just a couple minutes on KIOW.
MBT Bank, based in Forest City, has 10 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota to serve your banking needs. MBT Bank offers the latest in banking technology paired with a local community connection. Find out all that MBT Bank has to offer by visiting us online at www.mbtbank.bank. Member FDIC.
At Winnebago Mutual Insurance Association and Winnebago Insurance Agency in Lake Mills, you get the coverage you know you need from the people you know will be there for you when you need them most. Trust in tomorrow with Winnebago Mutual and Winnebago Insurance Agency, your local Grinnell Mutual insurance providers.
The County Line C team of Chuck Rubish, Jake Young, and myself, Matt Keel, are your premier and local DeKalb, Asgrow, Agrigold, and NK dealer in Forest City. With a combined over 30 years of seed experience, we're setting a new trend in agriculture at County Line. Call today at 641-581-3300 or visit us off the Airport Blacktop in Forest City.
Pritchard Auto Company of Britt is a proud supporter of West Hancock athletics, music, arts, and education, as well as many activities and organizations in the Britt and Kanawha communities. You support us so we can support them. Check us out on Pritchards.com, give us a call, or stop in and let us earn your business. That's Pritchards.com. Go Eagles!
Forest City Family Dentistry downtown on J Street. Dr. Layla can now place crowns in one visit. No clumsy temporary or return appointment needed. Also ask us about replacing missing teeth with affordable dental implants. Visit the place that puts a smile on your face. Forest City Family Dentistry. Call 585-4636.
Cattleman's at the Club. Solid, simple, and honest food. Located at the Belmont Country Club. Cooked to perfection roast prime rib of beef, burgers, Alaskan walleye, pasta, Tex-Mex, and steaks. Homemade salad bar with all entrees, plus Sundays, enjoy a 3-meat buffet. Cattleman's at the Club in Belmont.
Kirschbaum Electrical and Plumbing of Lake Mills has over 25 years experience in electrical, plumbing, heating, and air conditioning work, residential and light commercial installation and repair work. Give them a call at 641-592-8831 today. Good luck to the Lake Mills Bulldogs from Kirschbaum Electrical and Plumbing of Lake Mills.
Hy-Vee in Garner is a proud supporter of the GHV Cardinals. Hy-Vee is conveniently located on Highway 18 in Garner. Hy-Vee is your employee-owned family grocery store. Go Cards from Hy-Vee in Garner. Check out our weekly hot deals in the store today.
Zinpro, the leader in organic trace minerals for animal wellness, is now hiring multiple plant operators and maintenance technicians to join their team in Garner. Will take an active role in improving, operating, and maintaining all processes associated with the plant. Learn more and apply online at zinpro.com/careers.
Welcome back. I'm Josiah Cleveland. This is your post-game show. Estherville Lincoln Central with a 59-44 victory over Garner Hayfield Ventura, ending Garner's season both tonight on the boys' side and last night on the girls' side. Unfortunately, some numbers here to go through. First, for the victorious midgets from Estherville, Owen Larson had 25, couple shy of his season average of 27. He also had 10 rebounds, good for a solid double-double. Cale Miller had 6 points and 7 rebounds. Blake Evans finished with 8 points. He did not have a rebound. Logan Neeson had 2 with 3 boards. Jordan Jensen had 14 points, 6 rebounds, including multiple clutch offensive rebounds in that second half. Aaron Armstrong finished with 2 points and 1 rebound. Blake Andrews had 2 points as well. He did not record a rebound. And Sincere McMurrin had 1 rebound. Jensen also had 2 blocks for the midgets, and Cale Miller had 1. For the Cardinals, Braden Banky finishes his career as a Cardinal with a 6-point performance along with 3 rebounds. Lane Gakin had 8 total points, 1 rebound. Mason Graham with 2 points and 2 rebounds. Aiden Hall had 4 points, 5 rebounds. Drew Britson led the Cardinals in his final game as well. He had 9 points and 2 rebounds. Aiden Shizzle also had 9 points and 2 rebounds. Cale Johnson had 4 points and 3 rebounds. In the final senior on this Cardinals squad, Ben Stinnett came in with 35 seconds left and was able to put a basket in to finish his career out. Cool moment there. You love to see that. But the Cardinals they started off slow, lost the first quarter 23-12, turning it over quite a bit. Only scored 8 points in that second quarter. So at the half it was 31-20, and then only scored 9 in the third for GHV. It's 43-29 after 3 quarters, and then of course the final being 59-44. Some area scores here quickly. West Hancock is locked into a really competitive contest here, fourth quarter. They're down by 1 point at home, and they're to a contest. Lake Mills, when I checked earlier, they were only up by 10 on Sumner Fredericksburg. They're now up nearly 30. So the undefeated Bulldogs have pulled away at home under 2 minutes there. They should win that one and play later next week as well. For the Midgets, let's see if there's an updated score here on that Western Christian Cherokee Washington game. I'm assuming Western Christian took care of business. It was 57-19.5. And yes, 81-33 was the final score. Western Christian has won that contest. So they will play the Midgets of Esterville Lincoln Central on the 21st of February. And that is a Tuesday. That's at 7 o'clock, and it's a home game for the Midgets. So nice draw there. I'm assuming the Midgets will be the underdogs. 18-3 are the Western Christian team. 13-8 now are the Midgets, but playing on your home court, can't complain about that. And chance to go to the sub-state game in Mock Floyd Valley. So we shall see what happens there, but that should do it for me tonight. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties. The stream did not start on time. It sucks, but what can you do? So I did have a great time calling Cardinal basketball this season. I'm looking forward to next year. Thank you for tuning in all year. Cardinal fans, thank you for tuning in tonight. Have a great night. This has been Josiah Cleveland for Cardinal basketball on KIOW.